In today's video, you're going to learn exactly how to build a personal brand that attracts your dream customers, as well as build an ideal network in less than 60 days. This is something I've been able to do over the last 18 months, and I've been able to go and connect with some of the biggest personal brands in the world here. Some of them including Andrew Tate. I've actually spoke with Iman Ghazi himself, and even Dan Coe in person several times, funny enough. And you're going to learn exactly how these three guys that are crushing it in the online space, making millions and millions of dollars through their personal brand, are actually doing this, and how you can do it for yourself. So point number one here is that you've heard people online say you need to become an online educator of some sort. You need to become an authority figure. This is something that I preach, and it's totally true. But how do you do it the right way and not just blend in as another talking head online? Well, what do you post? When do you post? How do you post? I'm going to go over all these things in this video here. People also neglect the importance of perception management as well as proper execution. All three of these guys have one thing in common. They're all able to manage their perception online as an authority figure. And this is one of the many things I'm going to reveal to you in this video throughout this blueprint. And in the middle of the video, I'm going to give you a bonus tool to content hack people and the competitors within your niche and industry. So number one, let's start with this. Let me zoom out a tad here. So we have the content style breakdown. We have the best performing videos on the left, and the worst performing videos on the bottom. Best performing videos, what should you focus on most of the time? Well, you want to focus on trends a lot and a lot of walkthroughs. And why is this? Well, trends always have a lot of hype. There's always a lot of new viewers looking up new trends, trying to catch the next wave of things. More people that wouldn't find you otherwise are going to end up stumbling across your page. Walkthroughs are very informative, similar to guides here, and people are going to be able to learn from you, and they're going to see you as an authority figure and want to come back to you to learn more information, be more educated. You want to be that guy in somebody's life. You also want to reveal how things are working on the back end of your business. Be transparent. When people see transparency, they're like, wow, this guy's actually authentic. He's doing what he's actually talking about. Showing your business details, very similar to the top one here. Revealing certain back-end systems and processes, what you're doing and how you're actually doing it and executing it on a daily basis. Tutorials, similar to guides, but more step-by-step based. Showing lifestyle and showing vlogs and other hobbies and topics. These things aren't going to get as many views as the more educational and trend type of videos. However, as I say right here, all of these are needed to nurture. You don't just want to be a one-dimensional individual online where I'm only talking about personal branding, or I'm only talking about no-code SaaS with Go High Level, right? You want to incorporate different aspects of your life because it makes people see you as a real human, as a well-rounded individual that knows how to talk about other things outside of just business. Now, specific outcomes and new offer videos. If you're launching a new offer or you're launching a new service, of course these videos aren't going to perform very well just because they're not very broad. They're going to be very hyper specific. For me, it's going to be my Beamly service, right? I can come on here and be like, hey, how to get more Instagram leads using a service. Well, okay, that's kind of really specific. And if I title a video incorrectly, it's going to get a lot less views. So just be aware of that. Now, as I mentioned, all these are needed to nurture because people that come through here are going to trickle down into this, trickle down into here, and even down here too. So with that being said, this is my page on YouTube. I'm a prime example of this. So as I mentioned, Beamly is my #1 service that I offer to business owners. Basically get more prospects and leads on autopilot utilizing Instagram. And basically we have podcasts, Go High Level videos for the screenshot here, as well as just some other guides. These are my most popular videos. And as you can see, I'm pretty much a living proof of what I'm talking about here. We have the lifestyle on a yacht here, cool podcast with Justin Waller, big names like this, Nate Belmar, even Luke Belmar. That's going to be coming down into showing lifestyle and even potentially a guide when people are going in for long form content. Now, tutorials. These are perfect videos for tutorials, as you can see. How to build a website fast with Go High Level. How to fully automate text with Go High Level. How to build a SaaS website in 12 minutes. All these things are walkthroughs and guides, and they're going to be very rich in keyword optimization for SEO. This video right here prints me views every single day. 30,000 views from this just over a year ago. It says 2 views here. That's actually incorrect. It's actually more than that. Now, this is my Instagram page, and I'm going to break down this stuff even more in a moment here to the right, as you can see here in a second. But my Instagram page is another way to funnel people. So whenever they come across my page, they'll see, holy shit, this guy's talked with Tate, he's filmed with Tate, filmed with Justin Waller, even Luke Belmar. He's actually in Capital Club. Who is this guy? This is to create a lot of curiosity and to really spark that level of intrigueness and curiosity over in general to get people to want to follow me, connect with me, and learn more about me. You can do all this as well for your own personal brand, as you're going to learn later down the road. Now, when people come to my page, they're going to see, okay, helping business owners build authority and boost revenue. Okay, I'm a business owner and I want to boost my authority and my revenue. What is Beamly? Click. From there, people opt into my service, whether they go buy right away or get nurtured. That is how I'm acquiring new users, pretty much on autopilot nearly. So the big question here you might be asking is, how, what, when type of content should I make as a business owner? Because it's very overwhelming and maybe even confusing in the beginning to think, I see all these big creators like Iman or even Mr. Beast making entertainment videos, or even smaller pages making content, but you just don't know what to do for yourself. So I'm going to lay it right for you to give you the exact blueprint to start attracting your dream clients and building that network that you really desire. So how should you do this? Don't overthink it. All you need is an iPhone or a camera, just like this, my camera right here, a microphone, one I'm speaking into, Loom, which is a recording software, OBS, which is a recording software, and CapCut, which is an editing software. And just learn how to edit or pay somebody to edit. It's very, very affordable. And perception management. You don't want to come on here and deliver a message or deliver a piece of content that doesn't portray yourself in a good way. You want to be very specific with how you're packaging the information and how you're packaging your videos. This comes with time. If you want to fast track that time, you can always book a one-on-one with me and we can walk through that together. Authenticity, this is very important. Just don't come on here pretending to be the super, super high level energy version of yourself. We can all see through it nowadays. I'm not going to pretend to be somebody that I'm not. This is pretty much how I talk to all my friends. If people like you, they'll stick around. If they don't like you, we don't want them around anyways. Next is how. Okay, well, YouTube and Instagram. Focus on these two avenues first. And this is going to be the bonus piece and bonus tool. vidIQ is what I use to actually stalk my competitors and see what videos are performing the best for them to get even better trending video ideas to record for myself for my own channel. You can go and use this tool yourself, 7-day free trial, no affiliate link for that. But YouTube and Instagram, why are we focusing so heavily on these? Well, Instagram acts as a top of funnel. That is going to be just posting content on your page. And anytime somebody comes across your page, maybe you can have your link in bio be your YouTube channel. But your YouTube is going to be meant to nurture people in long form. So when somebody comes across my page and they see an hour video or an hour and 3-minute video, or even a 12-minute walkthrough, that's going to be a lot more depth of showing who I am and how I know what I'm talking about through my content, opposed to just an Instagram story post, an Instagram carousel post, or even a reel. So the people that really like you are going to come to your YouTube channel and be nurtured by you. Majority of my sales come through YouTube, not Instagram. Instagram still crushes, but most of my stuff comes from YouTube. And it's probably going to be the same for you as well, unless your personal brand on Instagram goes ballistic, essentially. But now, what sort of content should you post? Okay, start with the top to hit a larger total attainable market. As I mentioned, focus on trends, experiences, and walkthroughs. Go to guides, revealing all these things, how it works, all this stuff, right? But I want you to start up here because you're going to catch the most amount of attention up here. And a percentage of this audience and these new viewers will trickle down into your other videos down below here. I already mentioned this, so I don't want to waste too much time on this. And when should you do this? On YouTube, you should be posting at least once to twice per week. If you can pump out 3, do it. But don't sacrifice quality for it. And on Instagram, you should be posting at least 1 to 5 times per week as a new and maturing personal brand. This is how you're going to be getting a new audience and reaching a new audience that otherwise wouldn't know you. And this can be split up between carousel posts as well as reels. And I would highly encourage you as well to post 1 to 4 IG stories per day. Just provide some bit of value to people that follow you. Nurture them, talk about your offer, talk about the results your offer is getting for other people. This is the best way to acquire new clients, the best way, because people that are viewing your stories are like, holy shit, this guy's able to help this person get this result. Why can't he help me get a similar result? Book call. That's how it typically works. And as I mentioned, to maintain quality, don't sacrifice your quality for the amount of posts you're going to make. I don't post once every 5 times per week. I used to. A lot of those posts are not even available anymore. I've taken a lot of them, I've kind of privated a lot of them. But in the beginning, this is what I was doing. Now I have a bit of a foundation and a bit of leverage that I can use to post almost whenever I want and still get a good result. However, I still post a lot of Instagram stories every day. And posting time is irrelevant. This is something that a lot of people that are just jumping in the personal brand space always think about. They're like, oh, well, what time should I post? It doesn't really matter in the beginning. Just start putting out content. If the content's good, it's going to get picked up by the algorithm no matter what. So this is literally all you need to start building your own personal brand and attracting your dream clients and building your network in the first 60 days. So there's no need to overcomplicate this. You will learn things along the way and also add things based off of what's working and what is best for your offer, because not every shoot fits the same for every person. And for one-on-one with me, my link is in the description. This is something that I offer. This is how I've been able to interview and sit down with Andrew Tate, funny enough, and crazy enough, honestly, host a podcast on a yacht in Miami with Justin Waller in person, as well as connect with Gary Vaynerchuk. Some pretty big names, as well as many other people if you have been following my content for a few videos at this point. So you're gonna learn exactly how to build a personal brand the way I did without being cringe at lowering your status or even doing endless talking head content that makes me fucking cringe so much. I hate that. I don't do that, and I want you to do that. And if you don't take your personal brand seriously in the next 12 months, like literally that's probably the most amount of time you have to take on this opportunity, because it's becoming a new trend. Personal branding is becoming a new trend. You will be replaced by somebody else that does take personal branding more seriously than you. So as I mentioned, you know where the links are to find me if you want to connect and fast track your progress. So with that being said, you know where to find me. Of course, don't be motivated, stay disciplined, and I'm going to see you in the next video.